Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. Today I have this gorgeous new palette from Sigma Beauty, Meet Cool Neutrals. Look at how beautiful that cover art is. Let's take a closer peek inside this 14 pan palette. So when we open it up, you do see you have a full-size mirror and you also have a brush. I'll give you a closer look at that brush in a second. But here we have our 14 different shadows, a nice mixture of matte and shimmer shadows. This is a mix of neutral, warm tone, and cool tone. I don't feel like it's full on cool tone palette, but I am liking the color story. I was kindly sent this in PR, so thank you so much to the Sigma Beauty team for thinking of me and sending this palette my way. Now, the day that you're watching this video, most likely May 2nd, this is when the palette launches, and I do have an affiliate code with Sigma. It is Steff, and that saves you 10% off of your order. Is it 10 or 15? It's one or the other. Try it and see what happens. But nonetheless, it'll save you a little bit of money. I have come to love Sigma eyeshadows. I have more of their brushes and brush cleaners and things of that nature than I do actual makeup. But a few months ago, they sent me the most beautiful PR package, kind of like a Sigma starter kit, and it included so much stuff that I've been enjoying. I have a feeling this palette is going to be spectacular. I'm going to be creating 2 looks for you guys today, and you'll let me know at the end which look is your favorite. If it is your first time here on my channel, let me just welcome all of you. Hello, my name is Steff. Clearly, I love makeup. I love trying new makeup. I am primarily a new makeup review channel, but I do multiple looks with eyeshadow palettes, makeup ranking videos, all that good stuff. If that sounds great to you, come on and be part of our makeup family. Do me a favor, click on that subscribe button, hit the bell next to it. That way you can be notified every time I do drop a new video. And if you are a fan of Sigma, maybe you're really intrigued by cool neutrals. Maybe you're going to be ordering it today. Please give this video a big thumbs up before you go. As usual, everything that I'm using will be linked and listed in the description box. Some of those links might be affiliate links, so if you do end up shopping, I thank you so much for helping me support this channel. Let's dive on into Miss Cool Neutrals over here. If you want to see how the looks I create are going to turn out, keep on watching. Now, I've already primed my eyelids with the Sigma eyeshadow primer. The shade I have in this one is shade, and it's a stick eyeliner, is Persuade, but I ordered the next shade down, which is a little more neutral yellow toned, and so hopefully that will be arriving soon. I placed a little Sigma haul, but more so for brush cleaners and things of that nature, not necessarily for makeup. So I'm ready. I am wearing green and black to work today with gold jewelry. Oh, I told you I was going to give you guys a closer look at the brush. Here's the brush right here. And let's see, did they put the numbers? Yes, they did. So this side, the black, is E38. Is it going to focus? Let's try this again. And then the other one is an E54. So we'll most definitely be trying the brush in today's look. I think I'm going to start off with this side. And where do we want to go? I mean, we could clearly start with anything. This shade looks very yummy. So I think I'm going to start with this one. This one is called Superior. Oh, and you know what? Before I start with Superior, I need to take a quick break to show you up close looks at the palette, because that's usually what I do in the beginning. You all saw the up close look and then you saw the swatches. I haven't done that part yet. One moment, please. All right, now we can get started. So I'm going to be placing Superior in the crease. Oh, this is a good shade. This is kind of like a tan meets mustard yellow. All right, that's nice. And that shade blended out really well. Now I'm going to go over here to the cooler side of the palette, and I think I'm going to jump into this one right here. This one is called Condor, and I'm going to take that on a Sigma E27 brush. I like mixing cool and warm shadows together. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Oh, these are good. These are blending so well. I'm going to go back in with the first brush that I used. No additional product, just to help blend right out here. Okay, so I think we're ready for a shimmer. I am wearing gold jewelry today. Oh, the lighting. Okay, here we go. I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here. This one is called Burst. I'm going to use the opposite end of the brush, and I am going to spray it. So we have some different textures here when it comes to the shimmer shadows. I see that some are smoother than others. This one looks like it's going to be a smooth shade. Oh, this is really pretty. If you hear a noise, sister has the cap to what looks like a setting spray. And she's rolling it around underneath the desk. I'm just going to go back in with the shade Superior, the first shade, just to blend right in here. I like that gold. That's so pretty. Did get a little bit of fallout, but nothing terrible. Now for the lower lash line, how I wish there was a green, but that's okay, there's not. I think I'm going to go in with this shade right here. The shade is called Harvest, and I'm using a Sigma E45. Now, I think I'm going to try this shade right here. Is this one called, yeah, Brazil? I'm going to try this for the inner corner. I'm using a damp BH Cosmetics pencil brush to apply. Very nice. All right, guys, I am going to take care of the finishing touches off camera, and I'll be right back to show you this completed look number 1. All right, guys, so here's the completed look number 1. The mascara I'll be using in today's video is the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes Mascara. This is one of my favorites. I use Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Liquid Liner for the top lash line, and for the lower waterline, this Essence Gel Liner. This one is in the shade 03 Silky Nude. Love it. I love the way the shadows are performing. Let's move over to the left eye and we'll start working on look number 2. Okay, so for the second look, I want to move over to this side of the palette. I think I'm going to start first with this shade. This one is called Fossil. Now I'm going to use the brush that came with the palette, and I'm just going to focus that in the crease. Okay, so I want this to be kind of like a smoky look, so I definitely want to use Onyx, but I'm going to go in first with this one. I'm using a Sigma E26 brush to apply this shade. At first I was thinking I'll just do Onyx all over the lid, so it could really be a smoky look. But then I thought, no, I want to try and use, as many shades as I can, just so we can really test this palette out. I know a lot of you are probably going to be super interested in this palette, so hopefully I'm giving you guys some inspiration, some ideas for when you get it home. I don't know how much it's going to retail for. It didn't say it on Instagram. At least I didn't come across it. I would imagine, what are their palettes? Like 52, something like that? Less the discount. And Sigma's always having sales. That's another good thing too. Now in a BKA 504, we're going to dive into Onyx. This looks more of like a smoky gray. It doesn't necessarily look like a full-on matte black. You're going to see I'm going to bring this kind of towards the lid as well. Those shades are just blending so well together. We love when our mattes cooperate and get along. Okay, now I'm gonna try Thunder. I'm gonna do that all over the lid, and then I'm gonna pop it with like this shade in the center, and then this shade, or perhaps even this shade for the inner corner. We'll see, but for sure I'm going in with Thunder next. I'm using the brush that came in the palette, and I am going to spray it. You know what we could do? I'm getting an idea here. I'm going to leave that inner portion free, and I'll just do another shade there. Ooh, that is so pretty. That's exactly what I wanted it to look like. Okay, I'm going to clean off the brush here. Then I'm going to go into, you know what? I'm going to try this one. This one is called Laguna. This one looks interesting. I'm going to spray the brush. I'm going to put Laguna right in here. Oh, that's really pretty together. Look at that. I love it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a little bit of iris on my finger and just put it right here where the two connect. Now, for the lower lash line, I believe I've used all of the shades, the matte shades that are in this palette. So I think I'm going to go back in with this shade right here. I'm using my BH Cosmetics pencil brush. All right, now for that inner corner, I'm going to go in with this shade up here called Angel Wing. Same brush, I did spray it. Oh, that is perfect. Woo. Okay, guys, I am going to take care of the finishing touches off camera, and I will be right back to show you guys the completed look number 2. All right, guys, so here is the completed look number 2. Love it. I love both of these looks. Same everything with the exception of the lower waterline, a NYX Epic Wear eyeliner. This one is in the shade Berry Goth. I love it. I can't pick a favorite. I think did I use every shade in this palette? I think I did. Oh my God. No, there was one matte shade, and it was this one right here, Volcanic, that I didn't get to use. Oh, and I got some of the glitter in it. But yeah, okay, so I did pretty good with these 2 looks in using almost all of the shades. Let me go ahead and wrap up today's video, and I'll share with you guys my final thoughts. Okay, guys, so after creating 2 looks, I think the Sigma Cool Neutrals palette, love the cover art, by the way, but I think it's definitely worth owning, especially if neutrals are your thing. You really can't go wrong with this palette. I love that you get a functional 2-sided brush. Like, this is the same quality as the individual Sigma brushes that you would buy. Great travel friendly brush. You can use this to just create the majority of the looks with this palette. I like that this palette starts with warm and then it leans into cool. I mean, it's a traditional neutral palette, but those shimmers make it so much fun. I think if I had to pick a favorite look, I'm going to go over here with this cool tone look. Like the light pink with the smoky gray shimmer. I just love the way it turned out. For work today, though, I think I'm going to have to go with this one. It just matches a little bit better with my outfit. Just, I feel, because I'm wearing gold jewelry, and basically I could do either one. It doesn't matter. I'll decide in a second. But I thought that this palette performed really well. Again, this was the only shade that I didn't get to use down here, but I have zero doubts that it's not a good matte shadow. Sigma is a large brand, and they're still, I guess you would still consider them indie, because they're still independently owned. I think it's by 2 people, and they've really come a long way. They have so many products other than makeup brushes and brush cleaners. Now they have an extensive range of makeup. I don't think they have a foundation yet, so I'm waiting for that. But this Cool Neutrals palette is definitely worth checking out. It drops today, May 2nd, and my affiliate code Steff will save you either 10 or 15%. I think it's 10% off of your order. Let me know your thoughts now, guys. What did you think of Cool Neutrals? Is she going to be making her way into your stash? Let me know which look you like best. Are you team 1, 2, none, all? Sound off in the comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, drink that water, and I'm going to see you all very soon. Bye.